skit is the art of looking at ourselves. The stage is not merely the meeting place of all the arts, but also the return of art to life. Next up, we have the English play Villa for Sale, tribute which I'd like to call Amrita Tripathi on the stage.
It is often said it's better to be clever than to be rich. And our enactment of Villa for Sale shows just that. Raj outwits the people around him to come out on top, but still somehow manages to keep the people content with the deals he strikes. So let us witness how the fortune of a man is made by sheer cleverness and presence of mind.
Won't madam be sorry?
Not at all. Mind you, if someone had bought it on the very day I placed it for sale, then I might have felt sorry, because I would have wondered if I hadn't been a fool to sell at all. But the sign has been hanging on the gate for over a month now, and I'm beginning to be afraid that the day I bought it was when I was the real fool.
All the same, madam, when they brought you the for sale sign, you wouldn't let them put it up. You waited until it was night, and then you went and hung it yourself.
I know. You see, I thought that as they could not read it in the dark, the house would belong to me for one night more. I was so sure that the next day the whole world would be fighting to purchase it. That was a month ago, and now I have only one thought. That is to get this wretched place off my hands. I would sacrifice it at any price, 50 lakhs if necessary, and that's only twice what it cost me. I thought I would get 1 crore, but I suppose I must cut my loss. Besides, in the past 2 weeks, 4 people almost bought it. So I begin to feel as though it no longer belongs to me. Oh, I'm so fed up with this place because nobody really wants it. What time did those agency people say the lady would call?
Between 4 and 5, madam.
Then we must wait for her.
But madam, it was a nice little place for you to spend the weekends.
Yes, but times are hard and business is as bad as it can be.
In that case, madam, is it a good time to sell?
No, perhaps not. But there are moments in life when it's the right time to buy, but never the right time to sell. Now, nobody has any money and nobody wants to buy. But still, even so, it would be funny if I couldn't manage to sell a place here. A stone's throw from Dharma Production when all I'm asking is a paltry 50 lakhs.
Well, that reminds me, there's a favor I wanted to ask you, madam.
Yes, what is it, my girl?
Will you be kind enough to let me off between 9 and noon tomorrow morning?
From 9 till noon?
Yes, madam. They've asked me to play in a film at the Dharma Productions.
You are going to act for the cinema?
Yes, madam.
What kind of part are you going to play?
A maid, madam. They prefer the real articles. They say maids are born, maids are not maids, and they are paying me 1,000 rupees a morning for doing it.
1,000 rupees?
Yes, madam. And since you only pay me 4,000 rupees a month, I cannot very well refuse. Can I, madam?
1,000 rupees? It's unbelievable. I'm going upstairs for a moment. If that is the lady, tell her I will not be long. It won't do to give her the impression that I am waiting for her.
Very good, madam. If you will be kind enough to sit down, I will let madam know that you're here. Thank you.
And they call that a garden? Why? It's a yard with a patch of grass in the middle.
But the inside of the house seems very nice, Raj.
25 yards of linen and a dash of paint. You can get that anywhere.
That's not fair. Wait and see the rest of it.
I don't want to see the kitchen to know that the garden is a myth and the living area is impossible.
What's the matter with it?
Matter? You can't even call it a living area.
Perhaps there's another?
Never mind the other. I am talking about this one.
We could do something very original with it.
Yes, make it an annex to the garden.
No, but kind of study?
A study? Good lord. You're not thinking of going in for study, are you?
Don't be silly. You know perfectly well what a modern study is.
No, I don't.
Well, it's a place where one gathers.
Where one gathers what?
Don't be aggravating. Please, if you don't want the house, tell me so at once and we'll say no more about it.
I told you before we crossed the road that I didn't want it. As soon as you see a sign villa for sale, you have to go inside and be shown over it.
But we are buying a villa, aren't we?
We are not.
What do you mean we are not? Then we are not buying a villa.
Certainly not. It's just an idea you have had stuck in your head for the past month.
But we've talked about nothing else.
You mean you have talked about nothing else? I have never talked about it. You see, you have talked about it so much that you thought that we are talking. You haven't even noticed that I never joined in the conversation. If you say that you are looking for a villa, then that's different.
Well, at any rate, whether I'm looking for it or we're looking for it, the one thing that matters anyway is that I am looking for it for us.
It's not for us, it's for your parents. You're simply trying to make me buy a villa so that you can put your father and your mother in it. You see, I know you. And if you got what you want, do you realize what would happen? You would spend the month of August in the villa, but your parents would take possession of it every year, from the beginning of April till the end of September. What's more, they would bring the whole tribe of your sister's children with them. No, I am very fond of your family, but not quite so fond as that.
Then why have you been looking over villas for the past week?
I have not been looking over them. You have, and it bores me.
Well then,
Well, what?
stop being bored and buy one. That'll finish it. We won't talk about it any longer.
Exactly.
As far as that goes, what of it? Suppose I do want to buy a villa for Papa and Mama. What of it?
My dear, I quite admit that you want to buy a villa for your papa and mama. But please admit on your side that I don't want to pay for it.
There's my dowry.
Your dowry? My poor child, we have spent that long ago.
But since then, you have made a fortune.
Quite so, I have, but you haven't. Anyway, there's no use of discussing it. We are not buying a villa, and that ends it.
Then it wasn't worthwhile coming in.
That's exactly what I told you at the door.
In that case, let's just go.
By all means.
Good afternoon, madam. Sir.
How do you do, madam?
Good day.
Well, won't you sit down? Is your first impression a good one?
Excellent.
I'm not in the least surprised. It is a most delightful little place. Its appearance is modest, but it has a charm of its own. I can tell by just looking at you that it would suit you admirably, as you suit it, if you will permit me to say so. Coming from me, it may surprise you to hear that you already appear to be at home. This house possesses a great many advantages: electricity, gas, water, telephone, and drainage. The bathroom is beautifully fitted and the roof was entirely repaired last year.
Oh, that is very important, isn't it, dear?
For whom?
The garden is not very large. It's not long and it's not wide,
But my word, it is high.
that's not exactly what I meant. Your husband is very witty, madam. As I was saying, the garden is not very large, but you see, it is surrounded by other gardens.
On the principle of people who like children and haven't any, can always go and live near the school.
Please don't joke, Raj. What this lady says is perfectly right. Do excuse us, madam. Will you tell me what price I asked for the villa?
Well, you see, I must admit quite frankly, that I don't want to sell it anymore.
Then there's nothing further to be said about it.
Please,
Let madam finish, dear.
Thank you. I was going to say that for exceptional people like you, I don't mind giving it up. One arranges a house in accordance with one's own tastes, if you understand what I mean, to suit oneself. But to you, I can see with perfect assurance. I agree. Yes, I will sell it to you.
That is extremely kind of you.
Extremely, yes. But what's the price, madam?
You will never believe it.
I believe in God, so you see.
Entirely furnished with all the fixtures just as it is, with the exception of that one little picture signed by Hakusha. Have you ever heard of that painter?
No, never.
Neither have I, but I like the color and I want to keep it, if you don't mind. For the villa itself, just as it stands, 1 crore 50 lakhs. I repeat, I would much rather dispose of it at less than its value to people like yourselves than to give it up even for more money to someone whom I didn't like. The price must seem...
Decidedly excessive?
Oh no!
Oh yes, madam.
You think it at 1 crore 50 lakhs? Very well. I cannot be fairer than this. Make me an offer.
If I did, it would be much less than that.
Make it anyway.
Well, it's very awkward.
Name some figures, dear. Just to please me.
Well, I hardly know. 60 lakhs?
Oh,
What do you mean by oh? It isn't worth more than that to me.
I give you my word of honor, sir. I cannot let it go for less than 1 crore.
You have the perfect right to do as you please, madam.
I tell you what I will do. I will be philanthropic and let you have it for 1 crore.
And I will be equally good-natured and let you keep it for the same price.
In that case, there is nothing more to be said, sir.
Good day, madam.
1 minute, dear. Before you definitely decide, I would love you to go over the upper floor with me.
I will show it to you with the greatest pleasure. This way, madam. This way, sir.
No, thank you. Really. But I have made up my mind and I am not very fond of climbing stairs.
Just as you wish, sir. Shall I lead the way?
If you please, madam. You're not over polite, are you?
Oh dear, for heaven's sake, stop worrying me about this shanty. Go and examine the bathroom and come back quickly. 1 crore for a few yards of land. She must think I'm crazy.
If madam would be kind enough to come in.
See here now, I tell you, I'm in a hurry. How much do they want for this house?
I don't know anything about it, madam.
To start off with, why isn't the price marked on the signboard? You Indian people have a cute way of doing business, no? You go and tell your boss that if he doesn't come right away, I'm going. I haven't any time to waste. Any hold up makes me sick when I want something. Oh, you're the husband, I suppose. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How much for this house?
How much? Well, won't you sit down?
I do things standing up.
Oh, do you?
Yes. Where is your wife?
My wife? Oh, she's upstairs.
Well, she can stay there unless you have to consult her before you make a sale.
Me? Not on your life.
Oh, you're an exception. Indians usually have to consult about 10 people before they get a move on. Listen, do you or don't you want to sell this house?
Oh, I'd love to.
Then what about it? I haven't more than 5 minutes to spare.
Sit down for 3 minutes at least. To begin with, this villa was built by my grandfather.
I don't care a darn about your grandfather.
Neither do I, but I must tell you that...
Listen, just tell me the price.
let me explain that
No,
you have gas, electricity, telephone.
I don't care. Just tell me the price.
But you must go over the house.
No, I want to knock it down and build a bungalow here.
Oh, I see.
Yep, it's the land that I want. I have to be near the film city where I'm going to shoot some films.
Oh,
Yep, you see, I'm a big star.
not really.
Yes, well then, how much?
Let us see. In that case, entirely furnished, with the exception of that little picture by an unknown artist. It belonged to my grandfather and I want to keep it.
Say, you do love your grandparents in India.
We have had them for such a long time.
You folks are strange. You think about the past all the time. We always think about the future.
Everybody thinks about what he's got.
What a pity. You don't try and copy us more?
Copies are not always good. We could imitate you, but imitations are no better than parodies. We are so different. Think of it. Indians go to America to earn money, while Americans come to India to spend it.
Just the same. You ought to learn how to do business.
We are learning now. We are practicing.
Yes, well then, how much?
The house. Let me see. 2 crore rupees. The same for everybody, you know. Even though you're an American, I wouldn't dream of raising the price.
Treat me same as anybody. Then you say it is 2 crores? Say you, what do you take me for?
Sorry, a check would be fine.
Now I get you.
Wait, I never know where they put my pen and ink.
Let me tell you something. You better buy yourself a fountain pen with the money you get for this villa. What is the date today?
The 24th.
You can fill in your name on the check yourself. I live at the Taj Hotel and my lawyer is...
Who?
Exactly.
What?
My lawyer is Mr. Who. By Lakhandwala. He will get in touch with you soon for rest of the transaction. Goodbye. Well, when are you leaving?
Well, I don't quite know. Whenever you like.
Make it tomorrow and my architect can come on Thursday. Goodbye. I'm delighted.
Delighted to hear it, madam. It's a very good thing in business when everyone is delighted.
Well, of course, it's very charming.
Of course. As I told you, it's not a large place. I warned you. There are 2 large bedrooms and 1 small one.
Well, that's something.
You're quite right, dear. I'm afraid it will not be suitable. Thank you, madam. We need not keep you any longer.
Oh, that's quite alright.
Just a moment, my dear. You say there are 2 large bedrooms and a small one.
Yes, and 2 servants' rooms.
And 2 servants' rooms in addition.
Yes,
But that's excellent.
Raj, please stop joking.
And the bathroom? What's that like?
perfect. There's a bath in it.
Oh, there's a bath in the bathroom.
Of course there is.
It is all very important. A bathroom with a bath in it. Bedrooms, 2 large and 1 small. 2 servants' rooms and a garden. It's really possible. While you were upstairs, I have been thinking about your papa and mama. You see, I am really unselfish. And then the rooms for your sister's children. Also, my dear, I have been thinking, and this is serious. It's about our old age. It's bound to come sooner or later. And the natural desire of old age is a quiet country life. You said 1 crore, didn't you?
What on earth are you driving at?
Just trying to please you, dear.
Yes, 1 crore is my lowest, cash of course.
Well, that's fixed. I won't argue about it.
But there are so many things to be discussed before.
Not at all. Only one thing. As I am not arguing with you about the price, as I am not bargaining with you, well, you must be nice to me. And you must allow me to keep that little picture which has kept me company while you and my wife were upstairs.
It's not a question of value.
Certainly not. Just as a souvenir.
Very well. You may keep it.
Thank you, madam. Will you give me a receipt, please? Our lawyers will draw up the details of the sale. Please fill in a name. Let us see. It's the 23rd, isn't it?
No, the 24th.
What does it matter? One day, more or less. Splendid.
Thank you, sir.
Here's my card, madam. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, you will be kind enough to leave tomorrow morning, won't you?
Tomorrow? So soon?
Well, tomorrow evening at the latest.
Yes, I can manage that. Goodbye, madam.
Good day, madam.
I'll take my little picture with me, if you don't mind. Just as a beautiful souvenir, you know.
Very well. I'll show you the garden on the way out.
What on earth have you done?
I made 1 crore and a Haku Shah.
But how?
I'll tell you later.
Human wit can change the life and destiny of a man. For successful people, good luck is no such thing. There is only good wit.